Hello and welcome back to another episode of Yoshi's PC and Electronic Services. Today we have a Nintendo Switch that isn't connecting HDMI to the TV and having charging problems. So I'll show you what we got going on here. I'll go over to the microscope and we'll continue on. So as you can see, there's stuff all over my tool. There is one pin bent across two other pins here. So this pin's supposed to be over here. These three pins are pushed down and this one's pushed to the side. I don't know how this happens. That's pretty ridiculous. I'll have to inspect the power cable a little bit more just in case, but all in all, the other side looks fine. I don't see any other problems with that. Just worried about this pin here shorting out these two other pins. And then I have these three pins here, and these two look like they're together. I'm not too sure if they're touching at all. So we'll go on and we'll replace this component. So we'll start with the disassembly. So we'll get out a small Phillips and then a triangle security screw from Nintendo. We'll get this one. We'll take out the triangle ones first. We'll get out a pad to stick all our screws on. We'll put it right side up so that we can keep the orientation proper. We'll take out these ones first. See if there's another bit that's a little nicer. Try this one. There we go. The stand wasn't on it, so let me see what's under there already. It's a micro SD card slot. So once we have this back unscrewed, I'll look at the game card here, see if there's anything in there. The switch is off. I turned it off, so powered it off. And we got a cool game in there, Super Smash Brothers. We'll just take a look here, see if there's anything else. Okay, so now we'll go over to our Phillips screwdriver. Take the top one off first. Need a smaller screw for that one. Let's go this guy. I think some of these are aluminum screws because they're not magnetic, or very minimal magnetic. Let's just see if I can get this one a little bit stronger here. Yeah, there's something. It's not fully steel, I don't think. Might be a coating or something on it. Okay, so there's the top one, and we'll take the two out of the bottom. Yeah, it's not fun trying to get screws out when they're not magnetic. Especially this small. They could just go into the ninth dimension. And then we'll take the sides off, so we'll take this one off. This will be on the right. Should be 5 screws here. Now these ones on the side are magnetic. No problems picking these ones up. Let's focus that a little bit more here. Okay. Keep that in there because there's a ribbon cable on that. This will be the left side of the back. Looking at the back side. So when I go to put this together, I'll be looking at the back anyways, so I'll go together this way. Okay. All those screws are out. I'll take out this micro SD card screw. And that one will go right here. Make sure that these screws don't get lost anywhere. Okay. So this should just come apart. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just like that. A little dirty. We'll have to clean this dust off of here before we put it back together again. Put that to the side. Now there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 screws here. We'll take out this guy first though. SD card reader. And I believe that's just plugged in here. Just with a little push connector. I think they call them Lego connectors. Okay, and then we'll take out these 6 screws for the back shield. So I don't know how that would have happened with the connector, but I've seen lots of different things with the HDMI ports, Type-C ports, so I think anything can happen. There should be a lot of thermal paste on this, so I'll just take a little bit to get off. And as we see, there's lots of thermal paste. It's still tacky, so probably be able to use that still. If not, I'll put some other stuff on. Then we'll take this off. There's some hair in here. Get that stuff out of here. take this off first, and I'll set it with the shielding here, and I can clean it off so when I'm working on it I don't get thermal paste everywhere. That stuff doesn't come off very easily. Okay, we'll take out this connector for the power. Like that. We'll clip this little connector up and bring this out. Just like that. Grab my tweezers and we'll take out this. I'll grab my pliers here. These seem to work a little better as long as I don't squish the connector. And this for the speaker. I'll just take that out. While we're at it, we'll take the other one out too. And we'll take out this heat pipe. There's that. We'll clean this off because I don't want that stuff on there. We'll use new stuff. It looks pretty solid. So definitely not be using this stuff again. Cut that off. There. No chance of it getting on me. Hopefully. And there's a connector here. That's for the other side. This other Joy-Con ribbon cable. Just put this to the side just so it doesn't get caught on anything. This one we'll leave there until we get the actual board out. Okay, so we have this guy I'm not touching. This is the memory module. We have a couple of ribbon cables here. I'll just take these out real quick. Like that. And then this one should just pop up. Another Lego connector. And we'll take out this. Take these screws off. This is the audio and game card holder. Put that here. And then we'll flip this up. Just like that. This big cable comes out. The ribbon cable. Just like that. Put that to the side. Okay, looking around, I have one more cable here. as I can see. I'll do a double check though. These two. Oh, this one. Okay, now we'll take out these screws. First, I have these two. I think that's it for that. Okay, we'll go around the board. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 black screws here, so I'll take those out. And then there's 2 silver screws for the actual port here. Hitting on the fan, so we have to take the fan out. Only 3 screws, not a big deal. The switch light actually didn't need to come out, but I guess the regular switch, you need to take this part out. We'll just set that aside. We'll clean that too while it's out. And then this should just come out. And there we have it. Set the actual switch to the side. And we'll go over to the microscope and we'll make sure that everything else is good on it. We'll check some of the chips, the caps around it, make sure that there's no shorts, and then we will figure out which way we want to disassemble this connector off of the board, and then we'll put a new one in. You don't get a reading on this one. Okay, well, we'll mark that just because I'll go to the other side. Showing something. Okay, so we will get the soldering iron working here. Let's just see how many plastic parts there are. And I don't see any that are close, so we could use the heat gun. I think I'll take out the solder off of these ones first. Put some low melt solder on. And get those all taken care of there. Have that all prepped up. We have this guy. got the new Type C connector put in there. Plug her in. It looks like it's charging. Came on. Turn the sucker on here. It is charging. Flip this connector around. Charging. Looks good. Charging right now. Turning on. We'll just shut her down. And then let it charge up. That's there. Appreciate you all for watching. Thank you very much. And hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.